everybody. I thought I'd use this opportunity to look around some of my oldest worlds. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, I am on 1.0.4, and that's one of the bug fixes in 1.0.4 from the last version that has allowed old worlds to work again. So it means I can go back into Termite Canyon and Antland. So I have prepared the way, and there's a copy of my very first survival world, Termite Canyon. I've called it small so I know which one it is. I've made another copy and I'm going to call that one infinite, and at some point I will turn on the make world infinite function and watch the world roll out beyond the borders of what I used to play in. So for those of you who don't know, back in the original days of Minecraft Pocket Edition, the worlds were limited to, I'm going to say, one chunk. It's about 256 blocks square. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. 256 doesn't seem a lot, but it could be that. But you'll see in this, when you get to the edge of the world, it literally just stops. You know, there's just empty space beyond. So anyway, here we go. What am I wearing? Iron armor. I seem to have some coal and a lot of tools. And this is the house. No chests, interestingly. Used to be chests by those bed. Okay. There's the old nether portal. Well, nether reactor, the nether spire. So before they've obviously they've just added the end, and a while ago they added the nether, so you could build a nether portal and go there. But back when I was playing this, you couldn't visit the nether; it didn't exist. But to get some of those rare drops that you would get from zombie pigmen and from the nether, you had to build a nether reactor out of diamonds and gold. And when you turned it on, it essentially teleported a piece of the nether into your world, and there it is. There's the sea, and a little tiny snow biome there. Actually, I say a little tiny, it goes all the way over there. Half of my world's snowy. Oh, actually more than half. Oh, there you go. My lighthouses. There's a farm over there. There's a monster generator there. And there's tunnels underneath. I think there's a farm over there. A little farm over there. Some more tunnels. I hollowed out most of this mountain. And I built this house. Now, let's see. Whoops. There we go. A while since I've been in here. Stop anything that generated underneath. This was the mushroom farm that never worked. I think I got one mushroom out of here. Probably too light. Oh, my chests have all gone. Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer. I had lots of chests with lots of diamonds, because back in the day there was a duplication bug, a really simple one. You basically just drop things on the floor and log, just turn your phone off. Well, just quit the app, and when you log back on, they were still on the floor, and you'd still have them in your chest. So you could easily duplicate iron and diamonds, which wasn't a problem back then. It wasn't really cheating, because the game wasn't fully functioned. It was much more like a creative one anyway. I dug a moat. I put a fence in. Oh, a double moat, yeah. These are the trees I keep planting for wood. Kept. Oh, the farm's still here, not a lot growing. Used to have a lot of wheat around here. Yeah, still a tunnel here. I seem to remember there was water in here. That's not... Yeah, that water stopped. It used to go all the way in there. A little door here. I remember running in here several times at night when I was being chased by creepers and things. And this was an insanely ambitious, yeah, all my chests here have gone. Fantastic. An insanely ambitious program to, hollow out a mountain. So, oh my word. Yeah. I'd hollowed it out all the way up. Oh, it's over there. Bum, 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 bum. I have no idea why there's grass there. Interesting though. I think this is the very top of it. Yeah. I thought there used to be a way out there. Maybe not. Oh no, it's here. Yeah, there's a way there. Oh, I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can have a look over here. That doesn't really show you the full insanity of how deep this place went. Oh. Currently in Minecraft, when I'm a bit jaded, I just go fishing for a little bit. 'Cause it's quite nice. You can spend an hour just fishing, not thinking. Back when they didn't have fishing then, back in these days, this is what I used to do. Just come and do another 20 levels of this. Seems like there's particles dropping. I wonder what that is. Gravel, I guess. Oh my word. So yeah, the idea was I was going to hollow out the whole mountain all the way down to the very bottom of the world. I can't remember why. There was some grand plan, but such a long time ago. Ooh. I mean, the amount of times I fell off this damn thing as well. Oh, easy now. Here, if I remember rightly, brings us out at the beach. And there's two things at the beach of note. Well, yeah, at the beach there's two things, but there's three things this way. One is the sand farm. That's where I got all my glass from. There was a lot more sand, and the reason for that is over there. Come on, run, 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 run. Can't remember where I put this fence in. Oh, of course, yeah. The AI back in the day was so stupid that this used to be just full of animals. The only animals in the area would be here, in the water. Oh, so annoying. This was a little sand, the beach house. I think it was originally made of sandstone, I can't remember. Skylight for spiders. There's a farm, cactus. But the interesting thing is this. Now this is what I needed all the glass for, and I needed a lot of glass. Go down. Down a bit more. I built, under the water, a glass top tunnel and a glass dome. Da, 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 da. It's not quite round, and it's certainly not very domey, but it's the best I could do, and it took a bloody long time, and I died so many times doing it. Drowned. Oh god, it was so bad. The idea then was going to be dig down and turn this into like a James Bondian type base under here. Never happened. Kind of lost interest by that point. In fact, if I remember rightly, it was the completion of this massive dome that burnt me out on Minecraft in the first day. My first ever proper burnout on Minecraft was because of that. I just thought, I can do no more. Please make the horror stop. There used to be chests all the way around here with all the sand and the glass in. Ooh, yeah, we all heard you, fella. Over here. I was quite big on building roads. Whoa. There's a little farm. Very little, but you know. And this is what I meant by the end of the world. There you go. It's the end of the map. And back then I used to quite like the idea of just building a little house with no back wall. One, it saved materials, and two, it's quite nice. You get to see space. I remember the clouds were in, but they were flat. They weren't actually, they had no depth to them. yeah, the other thing I built apart from roads was tunnels. Because it seemed a safer way of getting around. And I was trying to line them all as well, so they all look nice, but I got bored at some point. They were very long. I think some steps that goes up to halfway through. This is as far as I've got with this one. Well, as a tunnel, and there's still a small tunnel which goes all the way. There's a great big mine down there leading into another mountain. Ooh, the whole thing could collapse. That leads up to just near my original house where we started off. I remember seeing that coal and thinking I must go and dig that out one day, but then you have the dupe bug, so you could just duplicate as much coal as you wanted. Like I say, it kind of rendered this place as being much more like a creative game. Oops, I probably missed a... Ah, there we go. Now here, we're at the very far corner of the map, or will be in a second. And this is where my farm was. I was even dying sheep and getting lots of... Oh, there's no animals. All my animals have gone. Oh, man alive. This was full. Oh. Oh, I have a spider. How lovely. Oh, what's that? I have 2 cows. Oh, blimey. Easy now. Ooh, I bet there's nothing in here either. No, I had loads and loads and loads of food in here. Oh, it looks like I'm going to need some food soon. Oh, how disappointing. Well, oh yeah, here we go. I can't run because I've got no food. Oh, 2 scallywobs. This was a good reason for the tunnels. At least you could get away from the buggers. Yes, we all felt that. Very well done. Good shot and all that. I seem to remember there was some kind of construction over here as well. Yeah. I think that was a bit of a monster farm. Just down there used to generate a lot. Back then it was mainly for all those little lighthouses glowing in the night. It was mainly for arrows. Oh, ouch. Yeah, chests have gone from here. Oh, how disappointing. I've got no stuff left in it. Oh, blimey. Yeah, another massive, great big deep mine. With, if I remember right, there's some more steps somewhere over here. Ah. Ooh. Yeah. This was also a very messy way of mining around here. Oh, I died down there quite a few times, hence the nerd Paul out. Never the safest of steps. These were my very first attempts at like strip mining and the like. Whoa, alright there fella. Oh, look at that. Okay. That leads back into that massive tunnel I showed you before. This leads back towards the house, the main house. There's my lighthouses. There's the house. The crenellations on the top were to stop spiders. I read somewhere that they can't get through a one by one gap, so if you put those on. Now this does not look good. This used to be pitch black, so I don't know why it's so light. And loads of zombies and skellybobs and creepers used to spawn in here. But look at that. It's incredible. This was my #1 monster farm. I had chests just with weapons and everything I'd collected off them. That leads back down to that great big tunnel as well. There's just a nice way of getting around. Oh man, there was a mine over here, and it had, but I think that, oh, hang on, what am I trying to say? I had a mine here that had a rail kite in it when they first introduced rail kites, but I think I backed up this world before then, and I never backed it up with the rail kite added. No. So I had a rail kite all the way here. Oh, easy there, boy, easy. Holy. Oh, I feel sick. Go on, lad. Go on. Just don't fall off. Oh, my chests here are all gone as well. This was the chest room. It was crammed with chests. Oh no, that means every one of these are strip mines I've sealed up. See? And they go all the way down on both sides to the very end of the world. Every one of these, that one, that one. See, I wasn't mining any of this because we couldn't use it, but they said one day you'll be able to, so I left them all in place. All of those go all the way down. All of this goes all the way down to the very end of the world, which is there. Oh, all my stuff's gone. Oh well. I don't think I'll be returning to this world to play in it anytime soon, given it's lost everything. Ooh. Oh, hungry. Oh dear, and I've got no food. I wonder if I'll die. Oh dear. Right then. Let's get going up, see if at least I can get to the top before I go pop. I don't think you do die from hunger. I think you stay at half a heart. Blimey, I hope so. Come on. Oh no, there's no way I'm going to make it. Oof. Oh ye of little faith. Blimey, is it? Oh, I can say it night time again, but no. This is that's what's left of my nether reactor in there. You can see where I chop bits out because there's a trick. You had to use solid gold blocks, and so if you set it off, you had a few seconds. If you had a diamond pickaxe, you could get the gold back out of it. If you're quick enough, you can get it all back out and build another one later, losing minimum resources. But I had to like this so much because it generated so many bad guys. I do remember exploring on top of this quite a lot. You have to be careful, there are holes everywhere. But there's nothing in it. I've been to the very top. Oh, actually, it's a pretty good place to show you the limits of the world. So, that's the mine, the house, the lighthouses. That's the farm with no animals. That's the little food farm. Never did anything over there. And then there you have the sea. And you can see it's it just fills one chunk. That's it. The glass tunnel is just there where the crosshairs are, with the glass dome out there. That was a jetty. My little seaside house. There's the sand quarry, and over there, I'll go there next, is the first thing I ever built in Minecraft. Well, oh, boom. Probably shouldn't have done that. Technical difficulties. Dun 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 dun. Oh well, I can pick it all back. Oh god, it might be all over the place. Haha. Blimey. Right, let's have a quick look. See if there's any dropped on the floor first. Yeah, of course it has. Brilliant. Oh, just what I wanted. A treasure hunt for no treasure. A little trail of devastation all the way back up. Right, so let's put the armour back on. Painting? What the hell am I doing carrying a painting? Strange thing to carry. Okay. Don't think we lost anything else. Is there a creeper in there? Or is it just, no, it's just grass through the holes. Okay, so before I was so rudely interrupted by exploding everywhere, I was going to take you to see the very first thing that I built. I'll just check around here, make sure I'm not missing anything. Right, so obviously I built a hut, a house. I can't remember what kind. Obviously it'll have been mud at the time, maybe a bit of wood, not sure. Then I went exploring when I felt I had, you know, I had enough resources to explore a little bit. It's like a zombie boat, the big one there. There used to be a cave up here as well that was a big zombie spawner. For lots of, it wasn't experience, yeah, it's in there, but again, it's so light. These are all where creepers had escaped and exploded. And normal service will be resumed. Okay, back in the room. That leads to the other side of this hill, so I didn't have to keep going over. And this is the first thing I built up here. It's the Temple of the Moon Goddess, which is what I called it. And the idea was that it was a long forgotten temple that all collapsed. So these were these stones and things were supposed to represent. But torches and flowers meant that it was being maintained. And in the kind of the narrative of the world that I created, this was the house of the old man. Essentially, it was just where I built a quick dwelling while I was building all this, so I could get in at night. But afterwards, it became the house of the old man who looked after the Temple of the Moon Goddess. So there you go. The first thing I ever built in Minecraft, other than a house. Not particularly impressive, but even so, I feel had merit. Hello, cow. No, another cow. Nice to see that they're spawning. Now, I've got to find some way to get up here. I'm glad it's turning to night time, because it'll be a little more impressive when we do. Excuse me while I bounce around like a jackrabbit. Whoop. Hey, we're up. Just in time to see the sun go down. And just in time to see my other creations that I'm quite proud of. The lighthouses. I'm not a very good builder. Let no one tell you any different. But I'm quite proud of me lighthouses. And this bridge, because this bridge was built before you could do the creeping, which allows you to stay on a block. You know, so you can build on the edge. Nope, that was all done by just generally walking up to the edge. Oh no, oh no. Nice. I see you, fella. Well, that could have been worse. What a git. Remember I said that door leads through the hill? Here it is. Oh no, it isn't. There's another one somewhere. Oh well, so there's two of those. I can't remember what the other one's for. Let's go back up there. What the Dickens? Hoi chihuahua. Not nice. Really not nice. What if that's the bugger who knocked me off? All my sand and my glass was around here. I think there's a little house somewhere. It got blown up by a creeper once because it was just mud. There's my house, the spire. Don't know if I've ever been up to that little tree up there. Possibly have at one point. I say little, it's huge. Remember there was some tunnel back here. The tunnel there, I think that leads into that great big hollowed out mountain. In fact, I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. You know, I said, oh, I wonder where that grass comes from. That's what I've missed. That door. Oh shit, where is it? Oh no, I missed the ladder. The steps there going up. Okay. But then, there is. And you can actually get into these. It doesn't have to get up to the top. There's no way getting up to the top. I mean, come on. What do you want here? Okay. So there you go. I think that is everything. There's just torches inside there. I think that's everything in this world. You do not want to fall off there. Or there. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. You can get all the way along here. If you're careful. There is a tunnel underneath here as well that does this. It goes from the moon goddess place. That might be that door. All the way underneath here to the farm. The farm that's no longer got any animals or crops. Not much of a farm. I do like the way light kind of rivers of hope and civilization in these worlds. I'm sure I've been up to that tree, but I can't remember when or what the heck's up there. I'm pretty sure nothing, which is why I never used it. But there you go. Oi. There's my house. So, you've had a tour of my very first world. I know I did do a tour of these back at the time, and I'll link them in the video or something in the description. There's like a 6-part tour of the actual at the time, so you'll actually see probably get a better idea of the things that are in here, but it's the only thing's missing a chest and animals, really. I think the next video I do on this world will be interesting, because what I'll do is I'll stand somewhere like here, turn on infinite, and see what appears over the horizon. That will be very interesting, I think. Oh, yeah, not brill. Oh, better go and get all that stuff. So guys, thank you very much. I will call it a night there. No point in boring you to death with even more of me picking up things I've dropped. And see you on the next one. Walking down the road, gonna get my stuff. Can't believe I died. I just went poof.